What's going down, T says and T Squad? So y'all already know what to do to do. So please make it do what it do. All right. Follow the social medias that you guys see before y'all. Shout out to everybody that has been following the Twitter and or X. That's the most important. Definitely make sure to follow me if you are on the Twitter and or X platform. Follow me, follow me, follow me. All right. And those of you guys that would like to donate to the channel, the PayPal as well as the Cash App is available as well, y'all. Um, so yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all saw it, child. Yeah. Evelyn that went on ahead and dropped this boy like the last bar soap down to the men's shower, down to the prison, honey. I already done told y'all this man is a regular man compared to the type of caliber of men that she's used to dating. Let's just call a thing a thing. All right. No tea, no shade, but let's call a thing a thing. This man, he ain't got no jersey, nor shoe tagged to his name. He's not in NBA. He's not in MLB. He's not in NBA 2K. He's not in MLB 23. He not in Madden 23. You understand me? They don't talk about him on no jumper. They don't talk about him on ESPN. They don't talk about him on Sports Center. And Shaq don't read him down and laugh in his face on Shaq and the Fool. All right. He's a regular degular schmegler out here. And that's why this just ain't gonna work for Evelyn. Let's just call a thing a thing. She's not used to dating just a regular guy who's a regular Joe out here up on these streets. Even if he has some money, just the fact that he's not the type of caliber that she's used to, she's gonna find any and every reason to not want to be with this man. That's the way I see it. That's the way I look at it. I don't get it. I can listen. How y'all feel? It's how y'all feel. But anyway, I'm about to read to you guys this situation, honey, and this comes from US Weekly. Shout out to US Weekly. And this says, and I quote, Basketball Wives star Evelyn Lozada reveals she and fiance Lavon Lewis have called off the wedding. Evelyn Lozano's whirlwind relationship with Lavon Lewis has come to an end. The Basketball Wives star 47 told US Weekly on Tuesday, October 19th, that she and Lewis 42 have officially called it quits. The pair engaged in December 2022 after falling in love on the Peacock dating show The Queen's Court, which aired and streamed in March. Things went so fast. 6 months later, we were engaged, and I just felt a little bit of a disconnect and the distance. He lives in Atlanta. That was another thing that was really, really difficult. Lozada told US while promoting Basketball Wives. He has a son that is, I believe, in his first year of high school or going to high school. It was a lot of moving parts and it just started to become difficult. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to keep this going just for the world. Lozada went on to share that they both believe parting ways was the right thing to do, adding, I'm just happy that we're able to be mutual and friends. According to the reality star fans, will see their breakup unfold on season 11 of Basketball Wives, which premiered on VH1 earlier this month. Last episode Last episode, I was crying with Vashandi, a pig in a blanket face ass Henderson, formerly O'Neill, at her event because that was the beginning of the end of my relationship with him. We're really good friends. We still work together. Planning the pair's wedding was something Lozada said that gave her anxiety, largely because of her short marriage to Chad Ochocinco Johnson. She explained, "When I was married before, I was a newlywed and a divorcee at the same time. I divorced 42 days later, so I didn't know that I was going to have anxiety about getting married again." She was briefly married to former NFL star 45 in 2012. The two divorced that same year after Johnson was arrested for DV incident with Lozada that, in my opinion, she handled just right along with him, and she would still be with him if it wasn't for the fact that the neighbors didn't hear what was going on. But whatever. Lozada continued, I feel like it's deep rooted. I feel like death. I feel like definitely connected to that incident and that marriage, which I have done therapy for. But now it's kind of like digging back up the whole wedding, and that was hard. It was a difficult time for me. I got married on the 4th of July, and by the time August came, I was already filing for divorce. She also noted that the Queen's Court short 6-week filming schedule didn't help her and Lewis build a strong relationship foundation. Everything's going fast. She told us, you're asking 1,000,001 questions when you're dating these different guys on the show, and we tried to spend as much time as we could. He would travel to LA at least once a month. At the end of the day, Lozada stated that if their romance didn't feel 100%, it it just didn't feel 100%. She added, he and I are from two different places. I'm from the Bronx, New York. He's from Alabama. So there was a little disconnect there, too. Despite the breakup, Lazada harbors no hard feelings toward her former fiance. I hope he finds an amazing woman. I'll be at his wedding. He's a great person, she told us. I'm, I'm just happy that he's not bitter or, or we're in a negative space. I feel like all breakups don't have to end like that. And yeah, y'all, that comes from Us Weekly. And like I say, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, y'all. But in my opinion, I just feel like because, like I say, he a regular degular schmegler. He don't got no shoe, jersey, or video game tied to his name. He was just not up her alley. Let's just call it thing a thing here, okay? Let's call a spade, a wild card, a draw four, a draw four. That's just what it is. Okay, let's call a hoe a hoe. Let's call a slut a slut. Let's call a gold digging heifer a gold digging heifer. All right? Let's just be real here. Now, again, I want her happy. I want her to find happiness in any way that she can find it. But it's obvious that a regular degular schmegler is not going to do it for her. A doctor ain't going to do it. A pilot ain't going to do it. A lawyer ain't going to do it. A lawyer ain't going to do it. A NASCAR driver ain't going to do it. I hardly even think a rapper going to do it. She's just into what she's into, and this is a sports guy. It's a sports guy. That's her world. That's her life. That's what she's about. And if you don't have that, she don't want you. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I feel about it. But I mean, hey, Lavon. I mean, you real handsome, Lavon. Okay, you real handsome. Like you can always come around here, friend. All right, you definitely can. I'm a Anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, honey. And yeah, with that having been said, I'm gone. Bye.